Spike. What's up?
Just wanted to make sure you're ready for your big ceremony today.
Yep. Oh, I still can't believe my friends and I are getting medals of honor.
Are you kidding? You totally deserve it. After all, you saved Equestria from Queen Chrysalis with the help of Trixie and Thorax and Discord and...
Yeah, I know what happened. I was kind of there.
Right. So what are you wearing?
Not sure. Why? Am I supposed to dress up?
No, I mean, you could. It's like Rarity always says. There's no such thing as overdressed, darling. You're just the best-looking pony in the room.
What are you looking at?
No, don't look! 'Cause there was a spider there, but it's gone now. So, thanks, Starlight. Bye.
Huh?
She had no idea. We're a good team, Sparkle.
Sparkle? Yeah, we are. So, do you think she'll like it? I want this present to say, I'm so proud of you, both as a mentor and a friend. Equestria is safer thanks to you.
Oh, I thought you were getting her a mirror, like yours.
I am.
Maybe you should get her a card, because I don't think the mirror will say all that, but I think she'll like it.
It's just what her room needs. The first thing she'll see when she wakes up is herself surrounded by all her friends. I plan on giving it to her after the ceremony.
Yeah, about that. Don't you need to get the castle ready for the celebration?
Nah, Pinkie Pie's got that covered.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete to have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Starlight, Trixie, Thorax, and Discord were brave in the face of danger, resourceful when things got challenging, and proved that the bonds of friendship, no matter how unlikely, are stronger than any adversity. By stopping Queen Chrysalis, not only did they save Equestria, they set the Changelings free from her reign.
Go, Discord!
And that's why we're proud and honored to give them the equestrian pink hearts of courage.
No, not quite. All right, there it is. Yay! We are so proud of you all.
It was the great and powerful Trixie's pleasure to save you from your imminent doom.
Yes, because you did it all by yourself.
I can't believe you managed to do it without magic.
It was amazing. No one's ever stood up to Chrysalis like that.
Oh, I just did what any pony would have done.
It's a wonderful feeling, isn't it? Watching your students shine the way you always knew they could.
My cheeks are sore. I don't think I've ever smiled this much in my life.
I can only imagine what that feels like.
Yes, Starlight is Student of the Year, isn't she? She has so much potential. So, what are we going to do with her? And by we, I definitely mean you, being her mentor and all that. Her destiny falls squarely on your haunches.
Oh, don't you worry. I've planned enough friendship lessons to cover the next 3 years. What's so funny?
No. Clearly Surely Starlight is beyond basic friendship lessons. She just won a medal for Equestria's sake. I thought you were joking. You are joking, right?
Of course I was.
Obviously, you should have a grand master plan for her, the same way Celestia set you on a path that eventually made you a princess.
Yep.
Oh, good. I'm sure she can't wait to hear all about it.
So, how's the whole ruling a kingdom thing going?
It's a bit overwhelming, but we're adjusting.
So you can't have friendship without makeovers?
Not exactly.
Oh, Starlight. Princess Twilight has something very important to tell us. Well, just you, really, but I'm nosy and I want to hear.
Okay, would you excuse me? Never mind. What's going on?
Well, Twilight was just about to reveal her grand master plan for you.
Really? I was kind of wondering what we were gonna do next.
Yes, I'd say we were both fairly interested.
Of course you are. And I do have a plan, obviously. But now's clearly not the time to do it. You should enjoy your party.
Starlight, come on! The Ponyville Chronicle wants to take our picture!
Ugh, you too, Discord.
I see what you're doing.
You do?
You already planned the perfect moment during the party to make the grand announcement to every pony about your plan. Bravo, Twilight. I can't wait to tell Fluttershy and the others.
Discord, no!
Twilight, are you reading during a party? Again?
No. She's already good at that. She mastered this. She taught me about this one.
Wild guess. Something's wrong.
Spike, I'm a terrible mentor. Why didn't I come up with a path for Starlight? Princess Celestia had it all figured out for me. That's it! I had years worth of friendship lessons ready to go. But when we were captured by Chrysalis, Starlight took charge and really stepped up. I don't think friendship lessons are enough for her anymore.
So you have an overachieving student. Sounds familiar.
That's why I had to talk to you. You, of all ponies, would know what to do. I mean, you were me and I was Starlight. But for now, I need you to pretend you're you and I'm me.
Huh? Go on.
When I was your student and you were in this place, you... Oh no. You sent me to Ponyville, which means it's time for me to send Starlight Glimmer away! I can't believe it. It really is time for Starlight to go, isn't it?
Only you can make that decision. It's a difficult one, but your heart knows what's right, even as it hurts.
Where are you gonna send her? Too soon?
No, this is something I have to do. Oh boy.
Oh, boy!
Whatever Twilight's planning for Starlight is going to be so exciting.
Wonder why she didn't tell any of us about it.
Probably because you're not as close as you think you are. Oh, just kidding. She wanted it to be a big surprise. Just between us, she's getting ready to make a big announcement.
That's so exciting and surprising. Usually you tell your party planner about all your plans for your party. Well, she definitely has one. I mean, when has Twilight not had a plan?
Gosh, I don't know. I just don't want her to send her the wrong place. I got it! Since defeating Chrysalis, Starlight's given the Changelings an opportunity to revolutionize their society. Maybe I can send her there.
Cool spell.
If Starlight goes to the Changeling Hive, she can help them adjust to their new way of life.
Okay, Friendship 101. Thorax and I are going to show you how to compromise.
I want to have honeysuckle nectar for lunch.
I would like a sandwich. Oh no, what should we do?
Attack! The winner gets to choose!
Or Thorax and I can talk about it and come up with a solution that works for every pony.
Starlight, how do you feel about honeysuckle and peanut butter sandwiches?
Why, that sounds delicious! Compromise!
This doesn't seem like something Starlight and Thorax would do.
This is Twilight's fantasy, Spike. There is no wrong way to fantasize.
Thank you.
Starlight Glimmer is a most apt and perspicacious pony.
Yep, definitely a Twilight fantasy.
This seems like a lovely path for Starlight. The changelings have so much to learn about how to enjoy love through friendships. Starlight would be busy for a very long time, but her work there would be very rewarding.
Or dangerous. It would only take one changeling to deviate from the pack.
Hi, I'm Starlight Glimmer. What's your name?
Cornicle?
What kind of name is that? Oh, your wings are so, see-through. I'm so glad I'm a pony. Are you like bugs or what?
There she is! Get her!
That probably won't happen.
But it could. I can't just send her off to Celestia knows where without thinking it through.
I was not aware that I was an expression. An appropriate one, of course, for even I don't know the answer. This is a momentous decision. You must consider all the possibilities.
Rethink. What about the dragons? I can send Starlight to the Dragonlands. She and Ember would totally hit it off.
Ember! Starlight! You ready to do some death-defying dragon stuff? Aw, totally!
Okay, that doesn't sound anything like Ember or Starlight.
Who knows what their dynamic would be, Spike?
Freaky.
Starlight will love it in the Dragonlands. In her letters, Ember said dragons do a lot of fun things. The Feast of Fires, the Dragon Bowl, Coachella. Starlight could be there for a really long time. But then again, not all dragons like ponies as much as Ember does.
Hey, Twinkle Star!
It's Starlight Glimmer.
Star, Light, Star?
Starlight Glimmer.
Yeah, whatever. You want to hang with us?
What are we diving into?
Lava!
What?
Twilight, this is crazy. Starlight's really good with magic. She could just stop herself from falling into a pit of lava.
What if she didn't realize it was happening? You just never know, Spike. I just need to think of someplace safe to send her. Someplace safe. I could send her to the Crystal Empire to continue her magical studies with Sunburst. It'll be perfect. Sunburst's knowledge of magic is only matched by Starlight's abilities.
I got it! Try placing your horn directly on the potion and picture the clock you wish to make.
They could challenge each other into becoming the most talented unicorns Equestria's ever seen.
We did it! Quick, what's next?
Of course, the study of magic is a lifelong pursuit, and Starlight could be there for a while, especially once they start attempting the really complicated stuff.
3, 2, 1.
What if they become too ambitious?
I never would have thought to combine Star Swirl's apparition spell with Spatium Flexibus. But what would happen if we added Somnambula's Tempus Objectus?
If we do it just right, it should allow us to materialize an object that was lost in the past.
Oh, don't do it.
Starlight! No!
Twilight. It didn't happen.
But it could. I just don't think I can send her anywhere. What am I gonna do? Are you laughing at me? I can't believe you're laughing at me.
Oh, Twilight, I'm not. I'm laughing because I had the exact same fears you're having.
What?
Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a very bright young filly. She was truly one of my best students.
Are you talking about Twilight? I can't see what you're thinking about.
Yes, Spike. I was constantly surprised and impressed with her discoveries. But I noticed that her pursuit of academia was preventing her from reaching her full potential.
You mean it was keeping her isolated and alone?
Yes, Spike. I had a decision to make. Oh, but it wasn't easy. Maybe I could close the library or throw a party in the castle. Oh, she'd have to talk to the other fillies then. Oh. I must send her away. I knew there was a special group of fillies in Ponyville, but I kept inventing all kinds of reasons why I shouldn't send you. What if she runs into a manticore? Or what if she gets pulled into Tartarus? Or worst of all, what if she doesn't get along with any pony?
Are we supposed to say something?
I don't think so.
I kept you in Canterlot longer than I should have. Eventually, I realized all the anxiety I felt was because I didn't want you to go.
Really?
I loved having you as a student. You challenged me and taught me just as much as I taught you. I am embarrassed to admit it, but I was afraid if you made friends, you wouldn't need me anymore.
Princess Celestia, that is so not true. I will always need you.
I think Starlight Glimmer might feel the same way about you, if that is what you're afraid of.
Maybe it is, just a little.
Oh, it definitely is. Like a lot.
Here we are after all these years, Twilight. We are living proof that letting someone spread their wings doesn't mean you no longer have a place in their lives.
Thank you.
And if you're still worried, you can always make her write you letters.
I may have let it slip that you'd be unveiling your big plan for Starlight tonight. Silly me. But we're all very excited to hear what you've cooked up. You weren't coming up with a plan just now, were you? Oh, dear. This could be pretty embarrassing for you.
Gee, thanks, Discord.
Anytime. I really do love being helpful.
If I could have every pony's attention? As you all know, Starlight Glimmer's been my pupil for a while now. And I'd hoped she'd be my pupil for a long time yet to come. But it turns out that's just not meant to be. Starlight, you have proved yourself to be a kind, loyal, strong, honest, and truly magical friend. Just looking around this room at all the new friendships you've made, I know there's nothing more I need to teach you. So we have a second reason to celebrate today. 3 cheers for Starlight Glimmer on her graduation day.
What a great surprise!
Your future's in your own hooves now.
Wow, I was not expecting this.
Darn it. I was hoping you'd send her to my realm. We could have been roomies. Way to not pick up what I was putting down.
How do you want to celebrate? Girls' trip to Las Pegasus?
We can throw you a Changeling Gourd Fest. It's more fun than it sounds.
Or we could go cause a little mischief. I know a trick that'll turn Celestia's castle into cheese. Do you think it's a good idea? That's just the first of many cheese jokes if we go down this path.
Well, that all sounds wonderful. But, give me a minute, would ya?
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So, how do you feel?
Happy, surprised, overwhelmed. I mean, not that I'm not grateful, but are you sure?
Believe me, I've thought long and hard about this.
Of course you did.
Starlight, trust me. You're ready.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
What are you talking about?
I'm not ready to leave!
Oh, good, because I'm not ready for that either. Here, I got you this present. It was going to be a congrats on getting a Medal of Honor present, but then I was afraid it would have to be a going away present, but now it's I couldn't be happier to stay present. It fits perfectly over your dresser. I know, I measured.
Thank you.
I may not know what comes next for you, but whatever it is, I promise I'll always be there for you. Oh.
Come on! Turn into a teacup! No! Teacup! No! Teacup! Oh, no! Oh, Starlight! I can't put a trick that's not working into my act. How come it's not working?
It could be because you're just yelling teacup and not picturing it in your mind.
Oh, yeah, that could be it.
What does your teacup look like? What shape is it? What color?
Woo! Starlight! I did it! I did it!
Hey!
Teacup! Teacup! Teacup, teacup, teacup! 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 You know what you need? A teacup!
Oh.
Whoops! I guess I pictured a teacup poodle.
Trixie, you ruined my tea cakes.
I just got excited. This is the first time I did a transfiguration spell. Real magic! Come on, be impressed by me. Yay, Trixie! You're so great at magic and having good hair.
Good job, Trix. But I was baking these to give to Twilight and the girls for their friendship retreat. Pinkie Pie gave me a recipe and everything.
Oh, you need some snacks to give to Twilight? I've got you covered. Problem solved.
Not exactly.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
I am so excited for this friendship retreat. I can't remember the last time we all got to hang out without having to save Equestria.
Well, we are awesome, but technically we weren't the last ponies to save Equestria.
I was speaking in a broader sense. Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Yeah, I have 3 new comics to get through.
And I promised Trixie we'd practice more magic. It might be better if the castle was empty, if you know what I mean.
Relax. If anything breaks, Starlight will just go back in time and fix it. Kidding.
We'll take good care of the castle while you're gone.
Have fun on your friendship retreat. What in Equestria is a friendship retreat anyway?
They're gonna bond, share laughs, and if I know them, they're gonna sing a song.
We are gonna have so much more fun than them. Shh. Twilight, wait! Starlight has something for you.
Huh? Here, I brought you snacks.
Oh, how thoughtful. Thanks. We will not get hungry on the train.
It was supposed to be tea cakes, but it's a long story. Have a great time!
You too.
Okay, Trixie, what kind of spells did you want to work on next?
Well, every self-respecting magician has a disappearing act, so maybe we could start with that.
Nothing just disappears, so that's technically a teleportation spell, and those are pretty hard. Maybe we should start with something smaller.
No. The great and powerful Trixie goes big or not at all. Just tell me how you do it.
Well, I've always found magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing, and the stronger I'm feeling, the stronger the magic.
Right. Like when you were so upset that Cutie Marks took away your friend, your magic was strong enough to enslave an entire village.
Yep. Thanks for bringing that up.
See, I'm already learning. If any pony is going to teach me how to do a disappearing spell.
Teleportation spell?
Whatever. I'm complimenting you. And me. We can do this because we're amazing, and magic is friendship and stuff.
I guess we can give it a whirl. Now, we just need to find you something to teleport.
Spike! How about it?
Let's pick something, I don't know, not living.
I mean, it won't be as impressive, but okay. Teach away, Mini Twilight.
Welcome to Manhattan Escapes.
Ooh, I'm going to start with a facial and then get my hooves done.
Oh, it's not that kind of retreat.
Isn't it called Manhattan Escapes because it's a deluxe spa where you can escape all of your troubles?
Nope. It's because we get locked in a room and we have to solve puzzles and riddles in order to escape.
The clues will lead you to a key to get out.
Team building!
Come on, girls. This could be fun.
Could be. Some of the brightest minds in Equestria put together these puzzles.
I'm just happy to be with all of you.
Me too! I'm not great at solving riddles, but I'm super great at cheering other ponies on while they do it. Go us! Woohoo!
Yes, woohoo. But just so we know, exactly how long will we be locked in here?
A group of griffins set the record for the fastest escape. It only took them an hour.
Griffins barely like each other. We're basically the poster ponies for amazing friendships. So get your quill ready, bub. You're gonna have to write down a new record.
If you master this spell before the girls get back, you'd be setting some kind of record.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, what you want to do is concentrate on the object that you want to teleport.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way over here.
Concentrate on teleporting. Got it. Doing the spell.
No, Trix, wait, not just...
Ta-da!
No. You made Twilight's friendship map disappear.
Teleport?
Really?
Well, it was behind the apple. It was bound to happen. On the plus side, my magic is getting better. I made a whole table go poof. That was pretty impressive.
Trixie, we have to get that map back.
We'll find it, no big deal.
Twilight's never gonna trust me to be alone in this castle again. What were you thinking?
Teleport, like you told me to.
No, you're supposed to concentrate on the object, not just teleporting.
Well, gee, you probably should have told me all the steps before you let me do the spell.
I tried.
I need a minute.
Hey, are you okay?
I will be, once I cast a spell to contain my anger in this bottle.
Wait, what?
Do you see this storm cloud? This has never happened before. All this magical energy has to go somewhere, and if I'm not using it to fight a magical duel or bend my friends' wills to obey my every command...
Ha! I remember that.
The point is, I don't know what my magic's going to do. So, I'm hoping if I bottle up my anger, I won't do who knows what to Trixie.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
What choice do I have? I've got to get that map back, and I don't want to lose Trixie. If she knew what I was thinking right now, she'd probably never talk to me again.
Okay, you do what you need to do. I'll see if I can find the map somewhere in the castle.
Trixie!
Oh, there you are. For a minute, I didn't think you were coming back and that you might be upset with me for some weird reason. But then I remembered, you never get mad at me.
Nope, not mad at all. So, the map is probably in the last place you were thinking of. Where was that?
Oh, great question. I wish you'd asked it like right after I did the spell. I don't remember anymore.
No worries. We'll just take a walk around town. Maybe that'll jog your memory.
Okay, that sounds fun. Ooh!
Did you remember?
Nope, but I did think we could stop for cinnamon nuts while we're out.
Cinnamon nuts? That's a good idea.
Yes! I've been craving something sweet since I couldn't have any tea cakes this morning.
You got this, Starlight.
Go, Twilight! You can do it!
Ooh, wait! You solved that triangle-y thing mighty fast. Does any pony need a purple jewel?
Ooh, plum or boysenberry?
Don't both those fruits mean purple?
Yes, but one's a lovely purple and one's, well, icky.
Just put the gem in! We're trying to set a record here!
Yay! We solved another clue, because our friendship is so true! Yay! Us! Woohoo!
Hello, fillies. How can I help you? Oh, are those cinnamon nuts?
Yes. I got them from the cart outside. They're delicious. Do you want some?
Have you seen a big table? Magical map on it, sometimes glowing cutie marks shoot out?
No. Why an equestria with something like that being here?
Well, I cast a pretty amazing spell that transported it to the last place I was thinking of. But I might have been thinking about how I'd treat myself to a nice brooch instead.
Well, no huge table here. Are you still interested in that brooch?
Sure.
No! We don't have time for this. Twilight and the girls are gonna be back soon. But I'm not upset. What's our next stop?
Nope, I ain't seen it.
Are you sure? It's really, really important that we find it. And it might be here because some pony was craving apples.
I'm still craving them. They'd go so well with cinnamon nuts.
Oh, them nuts sure do smell good.
Granny Smith, please. The table?
But well, my eyes ain't what they used to be, but I'd know for sure if a big old table done appear out of thin air.
Darn, I could have sworn it'd be at the ice cream parlor because it was warm in the castle and I thought I wanted ice cream. And maybe we should check out the Crystal Empire because Twilight's castle is made out of crystals, so I totally had crystals on my mind.
Okay, we better start moving if we want to make it to the Crystal Empire.
Are you okay, Starlight? Because you seem a little... what's the word?
No, I am great.
Did your saddlebag just glow?
No.
Give me... No. I'll give it here. What's in this?
Cinnamon nuts!
Ooh, I have had a hankering for these all day.
Me too. Ever since that Trixie came by with them.
Why are they looking at me like that?
Whoa! You ruined my tea cakes!
What?
You just had to give Twilight those smelly pretzels!
Were they your pretzels? I don't understand.
You don't pay attention when I'm trying to teach you!
Starlight, can you help me, please?
Twilight, can you help me, please?
I've seen those symbols. Over here! You can do it! Almost there. I've got the key. This is it. I'm so impressed. I'm not. I knew we were the best. You're the worst.
That seems harsh. Starlight! I don't know what's happening. Starlight, help!
I'm glad Twilight isn't here to see this.
I wish that Starlight was here to see how strong friendships can be when we trust each other and work together. You've all taught me so much.
Friendship used to make me so queasy, queasy, but you made it all so easy, easy. Now I don't have to say what I'm thinking. You already know without even blinking.
You girls are the apple of my eye.
The race that doesn't end in a tie. You are the final cake at my fair. The warm hug of a fuzzy bear. Best friends until the end of time. We'll have each other's backs and let our true self shine. And that's because everything we need is all right here when we're with our team.
Starlight! A spark of magic could be very helpful right about now.
I can't.
I simply can't imagine there'd be a day where I wouldn't want to be walking your way. Whatever new problems there may be, maybe our friendship is always the door with the key. You are the jewels in my friendship crown, the sparks that make my world go round. We bring the best out, that's our goal. There's no telling how far we'll go. Best friends until the end of time. We'll have each other's backs and let our true self shine. And that's because everything we need is all right here when we're with our team.
That was lovely. But, you know the game isn't over until you turn that key?
Do we do it?
So close. You missed the Griffin record by 2 seconds. Probably shouldn't have sung that song.
You're nuts!
You just do whatever you want to do!
Starlight! And you don't always have to bring up my dark past!
I didn't know you had one, Granny Smith.
I just can't believe you sometimes! You make me so mad!
I barely even know you. I don't understand why you're all so mad at me.
They're not. I am.
You are?
I'm really mad at you. You lost Twilight's map table. You make jokes like it's no big deal. It's like you don't even care. You could get me in a lot of trouble. If we can't find that table, Twilight's never going to trust me again. And the worst part is, you didn't even say you were sorry!
I'm sorry. I had no idea you felt that way.
Yeah, I do! But to be fair, I don't know how you could have known. I did a spell. I bottled up my anger, but when the bottle broke, it infected these three. I'm really sorry. I used magic so I wouldn't use magic. I should have guessed that would backfire.
Oh, that's all right. It was a slow day.
Yeah, I was gonna get my dentures cleaned before y'all showed up.
Ah! Oh no! My nut card! Yay! My nut card!
Hang on. Don't you work at the spa?
Ah! I'm late for my other job! What? I wear many hats.
Not gonna lie, hearing you and those random ponies say all those terrible things about me wasn't easy. But I needed to hear it. Why didn't you just tell me how you felt?
I didn't want to lose you as a friend.
Come on. It'd take a lot more than that to lose me. Our friendship is stronger than a few angry words.
And a magical temper tantrum?
Listen, I'd take that over the boring pony you were becoming any day. The Starlight I love is passionate, lively, and yeah, sometimes angry. Those are my favorite parts of you. That, and the fact that you forgive me every time.
I'll forgive you if you forgive me.
Deal. I remember what I was thinking about!
You're kidding me.
There's more to it than that. I was thinking about how glad I am to have met you, and I remembered our first meeting here at the Ponyville Spa. And now I just have to teleport it back. No, 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 no!
A little to the left. Oh, now rotate it just a hair.
Hey girls, how'd it go?
Nothing!
What?
Let's just say I learned a friendship lesson while you were gone.
You've barely graduated, and you're already taking initiative. Oh, so proud.
We learned about team building and problem solving.
And when not to sing songs? We certainly had a good time, but I really was looking forward to a spa day. And the Ponyville Spa is still open. Anyone?
Sounds good to me.
Have a coupon. We'll meet you there.
Quick! Do you have a spell that will make the spa ponies forget that the map table was there?
Haven't you learned anything about using magic to solve your problems?
No. If we learn that lesson, how will we ever have fun?
Morning, Pinkie Pie. Get your Ponyville Chronicle right here.
Fantastic! I just love to read about happy happenings, and it's always good to be a pony in the know, you know? And there's so much to know.
Seems like a bunch of boring hooey to me.
Does new shrubbery in Castle Garden sound like boring hooey to you?
Snooze.
What about parasite infestation in Philadelphia eradicated? Oh, that's great news!
Another day, another Parasprite hype story.
Noodles named official food of Winneapolis. Author A.K. Yearling announces retirement. Cloudsdale election heating up for candidate in favor of cooling it down. What? Oh, let me see that. I never knew you were so into politics, Rainbow.
No, this! It can't be true.
Well, I'd have never picked noodles as the official food of Winneapolis either, but here we are.
No, Pinkie! I can't believe that the greatest author and secret pony adventurer of all time, A.K. Yearling, is retiring!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
A.K. Yearling just
retired. Like, today. Are you sure she wants visitors?
Pinky, the AK yearling I know would never quit and retire out of the blue. Something could be really wrong, and we need to make sure she's okay.
Okay. Hey, you're not just trying to make sure she writes more Daring Do books, are you?
Of course not! But that wouldn't hurt either. Now, come on! Maybe she's not home. Maybe she went to the editor-in-chief of the Ponyville Chronicle to correct the misprint they made.
Nope, she's home.
How do you know?
Because she's right there, looking all sad and alone.
I knew it! Something is wrong! AK!
Now she's fine with the weight of the world. Now she's hanging her head in utter despair. Now she's shaking her hoof and cursing the heavens like nothing could ever possibly be the same again. Why, oh, why did this happen to her?
What?
Whoops, never mind. That time she was just stretching.
AK! It's us! Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie! You're friends! Oh no! Did somebody ransack your cottage again and steal some ancient mysterious relic that's the key to saving all of Equestria?
Ooh, Sparky!
Nothing's been stolen.
Then is some pony blackmailing you and forcing you to retire? 'Cause if they are...
No, nothing like that.
So you're just quitting and moving away? Why would you do that?
I already explained everything to the Ponyville Chronicle.
Oh, really?
Author A.K. Yearling announced yesterday that the next adventure novel in her popular series, Daring Do and the Curse of the Pharaoh's Tomb, will be her last.
Yearling looks forward to her retirement.
That doesn't explain anything.
It just says you're giving up writing stories. But most ponies don't know that you actually are Daring Do and that the stories are real. So what you're really saying is that you're giving up being Daring Do, but you're not saying why.
Of course, if you don't feel like talking about it, that's A-okay, AK. As your friends, we completely understand. Right, Rainbow Dash?
Oh, yeah. We just came to make sure you're all right. That's really why we wanted to find out what's going on.
If you really want to know, my last quest took me to a village in southern Equestria, where I started seeing these.
Wake of Destruction, Daring Do ruins entire village marketplace.
Dare or scare? Local rogue Daring Do involved in frightful fiasco.
Daring Do leads Bull into China shop during high-speed chase.
That's enough! Every pony I tried to help is mad at me.
That's not true. They're not mad at AK Yearling. They're mad at Daring Do.
They don't sell my books in southern Equestria. The ponies there don't know who AK Yearling is. They only know Daring Do. And apparently she does more harm than good.
And I guess it's a good thing you look so different as AK Yearling.
So all we have to do is go down there and explain to these ponies that none of this stuff is true.
Easy peasy cheesy.
But that's just the thing. It is true.
What?
I guess I've always been so focused on saving priceless relics and stopping the bad guys that I never really thought about the mess I leave behind.
Then you are in a tricky pickle. But why is all this happening now?
I guess ponies are finally fed up. Either way, I'm done with adventures. Having or writing.
Come on! For every one pony who's upset, there must be at least 100 that know you're a hero!
I don't think so, Dash.
Well, why don't we go visit this village, Somnambula, and see for ourselves?
Those articles seem to make it pretty clear how the villagers feel.
But if we go there, the ponies can tell you in person just how much they appreciate you.
And what a heap of rotten apple cores these articles are!
You really think so?
I know so! Let's go!
This is so cool! It looks
Just like that village in your last book, where Daring Do recovers the doomed diadem from the Wild Bunch gang, who chase after her through the desert.
It should. I based that entire chapter on my experiences here in Somnambula.
What happens? No, wait, don't tell me. I changed my mind! Tell me!
Daring Do thwarts Awazodal's evil plot to separate the sister crown relics. And if it wasn't for her, the region would be cursed with eternal night, and the entire town of Somnambula would have sunk into the ground.
There's no chance that these ponies don't think you're a hero.
Watch this. Hiya there, mister. I was hoping you could tell me about a pony named Daring Do. I hear she's an awesome adventure pony hero.
Daring Do? Oh, she's awesome, all right. Awesome at destroying ponies' apple carts and priceless sacred statues.
Indeed. Daring Do is a menace who destroys everything she touches.
What? No! Daring Do is the exact opposite of a menace!
Ugh, I tried to tell you. Coming back here was a mistake.
Come on, AK. So we picked a bad example. That was just one angry pony.
2 angry ponies!
It doesn't matter. I never should have come with you. You two should just go home.
Come on, we gotta follow her.
I don't know. It really seemed like she doesn't want us cramping her saddle.
But we have to convince her that ponies do appreciate her. As her friend, I have to make sure she believes that. Look, Pinky, it's the Get On In. Daring Do stays here all the time in her adventures. Which means there must be ponies here who love Daring Do. Maybe they can help us.
My nose is telling me to help myself to muffins.
Come on.
Ooh, she's fancy. I got this. A good evening to you, madame. We are but weary travelers who humbly wish to inquire on the status of a certain mare of intrigue taking residence here.
What in Southern Equestria are you on about?
Is it true that Daring Do stays here?
Huh, not anymore, she doesn't.
Why not?
The last time I rented that rascal a room, she was in such a rush to hightail it out of here, she didn't even pay her bill. But after that, a band of ruffians showed up and destroyed half the rooms looking for her. Guess she made them even more mad than she made me.
No, you got it all wrong.
Huh, how do you figure?
Daring Do was trying to save every pony from the curse of the doomed diadem of Zilati. And she was only in a rush because she had to get the crown back to the tiara of Teotlale before the curse took effect. Chapter 17.
Sounds like a tall tale to me, and a hard one to believe now that I know Daring Do is a scoundrel and a thief. Every year, ponies come to offer precious glow pads to the Somnambula statue in the village in hopes for a good future. Why, that poor fella had his glow pads necklace stolen by Daring Do just yesterday.
There's AK!
Daring Do ruined our town and stole our precious Glopes. We need to make sure that if she turns up again, there will be consequences. Every pony who's with me, meet at the statue tomorrow.
Now I'm getting blamed for things I didn't even do? Why would I steal from them?
They are super bad! But we're still staying the night, right? Because I already ate all the free mini muffins.
Listen, AK, after a good night's sleep, we're gonna fix all of this. I promise.
I shouldn't be here, Rainbow Dash. This is never gonna work.
Of course it will! All I have to do is go up there and explain to every pony how wrong they all are.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, what she said.
Easy peasy cheesy.
Exactly!
Here it is! The remains of our Somnambula statue! Now that Daring Do has destroyed it, tell me, where will we hang our Glopes?
We don't even have any Glopes because they were stolen by Daring Do!
Daring Do would never steal anything! And okay, she destroyed your statue, but it was because she was trying to save you all from Owie-Zodal! Owie-Zodal, he's about yay big, long neck, itty-bitty face, weird claw thingy on his tail.
Oh, I know him! He's a baddie!
Trust me, if Owie-Zodal had gotten away with the Doom Diadem, your entire village would have been swallowed up! And that's a lot worse than losing some crummy old statue.
This was not some crummy old statue. It was the namesake of our town. If you want to understand us, you must first understand her.
Who?
Sonambula. Long ago, this village fell prey to an evil sphinx who demanded most of their crops. Like her fellow villagers, Sonambula didn't have much, but she used what she had to keep others from giving up hope. The son of the pharaoh, Prince Hizan, was so moved by her compassion that he decreed no pony would go hungry again. But when Hizan stood up to the Sphinx, the beast captured him, telling the pharaoh the only way to get Hizan back was to solve her riddle. No pony would volunteer to save the prince. No pony except Sonambula. The Sphinx gave her the riddle. I shine brightest in the dark. I am there but cannot be seen. To have me costs you nothing. To be without me costs you everything. As Sonambula thought of the hardship she and her fellow villagers had experienced, she instantly knew the answer. Hope! She shouted. The Sphinx was so enraged, it seemed she might still refuse to release the prince. So Sonambula asked her for one more challenge. But if she accomplished it, the Sphinx would leave from the kingdom forever. The Sphinx quickly agreed, asking only that Sonambula walk to the prince across a deep chasm, blindfolded. Further, the Sphinx had cast a powerful spell that prevented Sonambula from flying. But Sonambula never lost hope. She knew she'd need to make a leap of faith to save the prince. Guided by the sound of the prince's voice, she easily made it across. The pharaoh asked how Sonambula prevailed, and she explained that she had always hoped she could make things better for her people, and that hope had carried her through. The prince replaced the pearls Sonambula gave up with a string of glowpads, and around her neck they glowed bright enough to light the entire kingdom. Forever after, glowpads became our symbol of hope.
Wow, I had no idea how special the statue was to you. Somnambula sounds like a pretty cool pony. But I bet if she were here, she'd tell you how cool Daring Do is too, because they both fought to protect this town.
If Sonambula were here today, she would condemn Daring Do for destroying our symbol of hope.
Hey, buddy! What did Daring Do ever do to you to deserve all this?
Only everything.
Dr. Caballeron?
Yes, Rainbow Dash. When I saw you, her closest friend, I knew that Daring Do would not be far behind. I really do owe you for leading her right to me.
But I didn't mean to.
Thank you for helping me break Daring Do's spirit by destroying her reputation. But I can't have you running off and telling her my plan.
You did? I sure didn't. What if I cause more trouble?
You won't.
How do you know?
I just do. You wouldn't let anything happen to Rainbow Dash. You care too much.
You're right. Which way did they go? To the pyramid!
Stop pony, help! Stop pony, any pony!
Pinkie Pie, Daring Do, is that you?
Don't worry, Rainbow. We'll save you.
If my previous plan didn't cause you to give up, Daring Do, and the shame of losing your dear friend, Rainbow Dash to the slime will! Oh, and that ancient magic from the legend is real. There'll be no flying in the pyramid. Good luck, Daring Do!
He's right. We'll never get to her in time.
If this really is like Somnambula's story, then we just have to have hope that we can.
I think we need more than hope, Pinkie. There was a bridge in the story, and there's no bridge here. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Rainbow Dash is our friend. Just like Somnambula, we need to make a leap of faith and hope that we can save her.
Pinkie!
I knew we'd do it!
Thanks for reminding me to never give up hope, Pinkie.
And I'm kinda hoping you ponies will untie me before we all take a bath in bubbling green slime!
We're on it. Not so fast, Cabaleron.
You stole our glow paths!
I should have known you were just trying to sully my name so that you'd be free to steal whatever you wanted.
Of course that was the plan, Daring Do. At first, I just wanted the glow pass. But then, I saw an opportunity to write you out of the story for good! And with the destruction you leave in your wake, it didn't take too much to convince ponies you were a villain.
You're wrong, Cabaleron. And I won't let you break my spirit again. Because I'm never gonna give up hope that I can protect ponies and ancient treasures from miscreants like you.
Remember, she ruined your statue! You're fools to believe in her! You're safe on a Daring Do!
Okay, that's enough. Thanks for helping me come to my senses. You two are true friends.
Are you kidding? That was awesome!
We're just glad you're back to your old self again.
Me too. But I'm glad I realized that even if you're fighting for something good, you're still responsible for your actions.
And if something bad happens that you didn't intend, you shouldn't give up hope or lose faith in yourself.
Yeah, all you gotta do is make it right. Feel free to use that in your next book.
You know, I think I will.
To the Changeling Hive. I told you I could do it.
Well, not exactly straight, Starlight. We've been popping all around Equestria, and we still have to walk.
It's like 12 steps away. Before Chrysalis's throne was destroyed, the closest magic would have gotten us was way over there. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy do you think Thorax is going to be about our surprise visit?
Definitely 10. I mean, who wouldn't be happy at the chance to marvel at the overwhelming talent that is the great and powerful Trixie!
Trixie, we're coming to offer Thorax encouragement and support. His letters make it seem like the responsibilities of being the Changeling leader are a little overwhelming.
Yeah, I know. That's basically what I said.
He's dealing with the wants and needs of his subjects, redesigning the hive, a dread Malworf wreaking havoc outside.
It does sound like a lot, but are you sure that last thing is real?
The dread Malworf? Sure it is. Thorax said it's like half bear, half mole, half raging pile of claws. But now that the changelings don't feed on the love of everything around them, plants have started to grow back. But this Malworf keeps eating them all up.
Malworf. Uh-huh. You're just trying to scare me, but it won't work. Because not only am I the great and powerful, I am also the unscarable Trixie! Please tell me Thorax also mentioned a terrifying-looking changeling who greets visitors but is actually nice? Nope.
And I'm not nice.
Starlight, you got us here. I'll take us home. Teleportation spell, go! Did I save us? Nope.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
What are you waiting for? Use some magic to get us out of here!
Calm down, unscarable Trixie. We have to find out what's going on. Thorax might need our help.
We need our help! Teleportation spell, go! Teleportation spell, go! Ah! Teleportation spell!
Ugh, why do you keep doing that? You know it doesn't work that way.
I know, but this is my process.
I captured these trespassers. Starlight! Trixie! It's okay, Pharynx. You can let them go. But they were lurking on our grounds. In the old days, I would have already feasted on their love.
Well, that's why they're called the old days, because they're old. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I like the old days better.
What are you two doing here?
We wanted to surprise you. Surprise!
Well, it's great to see you. I'm sorry about the welcome committee.
I thought Ember helped you get more assertive so you could deal with all the renegade changelings who didn't want to change.
Oh, she did. Really helpful. I was able to convince all of them to change, except one of them, my brother.
Your brother?
Yep. Pharynx is my elder broodmaid.
Oh, yeah. You guys have the same... eye shape?
What a ridiculous comparison. We are nothing alike.
Stop doing that!
The hive looked better with holes.
Oh, well, how about I show you the rest of the hive, where it's less loud and bangy? There have been a lot of changes since you were here last. I'm trying to start some new activities, since the only thing we did before was haunted patrol. There's theater, swing dancing, a once-a-week potluck lunch. Ooh, and who can change shape and organize craft time? This guy.
I am really impressed, Thorax. The hive, all the activities.
Go! He did it again! Pharynx dumped an entire can of black paint on me! He said my fuchsia color wasn't intimidating to our enemies. What enemies?
I am so sorry. I promise I'll talk to him.
You're the ruler of the hive, Thorax! You need to do more than talk!
Well, maybe not everything here is amazing.
Seriously, Thorax, what is up with your brother?
Pharynx used to be head of patrol, but now we're peaceful and there's no need to patrol, so he just stalks around the hive making everyone miserable. The other changelings are sick of it, and if I can't get them to accept love and friendship and change like the rest of us, everything I've done here is at risk.
We know a thing or two about what it's like to be outsiders. Maybe we could talk to him for you.
Do you really think you could help?
Thorax, if there's any pony who can help your brother, it's me. And with Starlight helping, it might take slightly longer, but I guarantee you we can do it.
Thorax, we're ready to start work on the trail of plants to lead the Malwarf away.
No, I have to head outside. You're sure you're okay handling Pharynx?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we totally got this. So, how do you want to play this? I'm thinking good pony, bad pony. You yell and blast him with magic, while my natural charisma will convince him that... Starlight?
Hey, Pharynx! I know when we first met, it didn't go so well.
I put you in a bag. I thought it went great.
Right. So, not a big fan of the vines, huh?
They're a safety hazard. An enemy could hide in them or use them as weapons. I don't even know why they're here.
Because they're pretty?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, totally. We get you. But maybe don't express how you feel by destroying them?
I don't take advice from ponies. The only thing I take from you is breakfast. At least I used to.
You know, you're a lot like us.
Doubt it.
It's true. Do you know who Twilight Sparkle is?
No.
Well, she's the most well-liked, studious, do-goodiest pony in Equestria.
Ugh, she sounds awful.
Oh, you'd hate her. I used to. She made me unsure about my place in the world, which led me to act out against her.
And I used to be a dictator who ran a village with an iron hoof.
Really? Maybe you two do understand me.
Yes, we do! But now, Trixie has come to terms with being second best, and I no longer control ponies against their will. And our lives are so much better for it.
Wow, so you're both losers. Stay away from me or I'll do to you what I did to the vines.
Well, Operation Lead Malwarf Away is coming along. How'd it go with Pharynx?
Your brother is, challenging.
Oh, that bad, huh?
It wasn't great.
You want to talk it out? You can come with me to the Feelings Forum.
The feeling what now?
Oh, it's a place for changelings to express their feelings so we all gain a better understanding of each other. It's really helped bring the hive closer together.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a blue changeling. Sometimes I feel like I'm a purple changeling. But here I am, a green one.
You can be anything you want to be. Be blue one day and purple the next. Be both on the same day.
But then I feel like I'd be living a lie.
It's very brave of you to share something so personal. Does anyone else have similar concerns?
I used to, but craft time has given me such a creative outlet, I feel great now.
Everyone loves craft time.
Definitely.
Well, everyone except for you-know-who.
Yeah, you-know-who spends all his craft time making spears.
He's scary and intimidating. You-know-who makes me uncomfortable.
He makes us all uncomfortable.
Everyone, please! I understand Pharynx can be challenging at times.
That's an understatement. He lined the hallway with thorns!
He teaches little changelings to growl and hiss.
My soup's too hot! What? I thought the Feelings Forum was for sharing our problems.
It sounds like your lame Feelings Forum is for talking about me behind my back.
The Feelings Forum is for talking about anything that's bothering you. Is there something you'd like to share, Pharynx?
Actually, there is. The changelings used to be a fearsome swarm. Now we sit around talking about our feelings so much you can't even stop a Malwarf from eating all your pretty plants. I could have sent that thing packing before, But I guess now we'll just try to lead it away and hope that keeps us safe.
I don't feel safe with him around.
I'd feel safer if he were gone.
I can't do that.
We want him banished!
Hey, my soup's cooled down. These fueling forms are great for solving problems.
Everyone, please. If we are interrupting each other, we are not affirming each other.
That's it! Feelings Forum is over!
There's no other way. Nope, wait.
I want to say something, but it goes against everything I've been taught as Twilight's pupil.
Ooh, then by all means say it.
I think Pharynx is a lost cause.
I'm all for second chances, third even, but he just seems like a bad bug.
And Thorax has a duty to the whole hive, not just his brother.
If he keeps sticking up for Pharynx, the hive might decide they don't want Thorax as their leader.
I think he might have to kick Pharynx out, but I don't want to be the one to tell Thorax that.
Me neither, but some pony probably should. I nominate you.
Ugh. Thorax, we have something to tell you.
It's about Pharynx, isn't it?
Maybe?
Look, I know he's an aggressive warrior type, but when I was little, every young changeling wanted to be like that. Every young changeling except me. The others would pick on me for not wanting to fight.
Look at the little grub playing with his dollies.
Step away from my brother.
But Pharynx never let them hurt me.
We were just complimenting his dollies.
Thanks, Pharynx.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Stop hitting yourself! Why are you hitting yourself?
Ouch!
Cut it out, Pharynx.
They're right, you know. You need to have tougher skin.
Aw, that was a really sweet story. Until the end.
I know Pharynx loved me, in his own way, and I know there's still good in him. That's why I keep sticking up for him. Anyway, what did you want to talk to me about?
Me? Oh, no, but Starlight has something she...
Actually, Thorax, never mind. Come on, Trixie, we've got a thing to do.
What are you doing? I thought we agreed you'd tell Thorax he had to kick his brother out of the hive.
Maybe we don't have to. Get Pharynx and meet me at the hive entrance. I'll explain everything.
And how am I supposed to know where Pharynx is?
I just saw Pharynx.
Oh, well that was easy.
We'll just use one problem to solve another. I switched the trail of plants around to lure the Mallworf here. The changelings may not be able to stop it anymore, but Pharynx certainly can. When it attacks, he'll save his brother, showing every pony his good side. The others will accept him, and Pharynx will finally let love and friendship into his life and transform.
Wow.
I know, right? Great idea. Where's Pharynx?
He's gone.
Gone like gone to the throne room?
Gone like gone. One of the changelings said Pharynx left the hive for good.
And who's gonna stop the dread Mallworf I'm leading here? Thorax, there you are. Pharynx is missing.
Wait for it.
And the dread Mallworf is coming this way.
Told ya.
That doesn't make any sense. The trail of plants should have led the dread Mallworf away.
I might have relayed them to lead it back toward the hive.
Why would you do that?
I thought if Pharynx saw you were in danger, the loving, caring side of him would come out when he protected you.
But instead he's out there alone, somewhere between us and that rampaging monster? I have to save him.
I'm coming with you.
Of course you are. This is all your fault.
Oh, don't be too hard on Starlight. Her heart was in the right place.
You're coming too.
Oh, right. I mean, I was gonna volunteer anyway.
Who else is coming? Fine.
Oh, sure. You can all stay here, not help Pharynx, and he won't bother you anymore. It's your choice. But remember when you didn't have a choice, when you were forced to obey Chrysalis. You might have been unstoppable, but you weren't free to choose. And now you are, because of Thorax. Well, it's his brother out there. And now it's your chance to prove you're just as strong embracing love as you were feeding on it. Now is your chance to show what changelings can really be. Not because you have to, but because you choose to!
That was an amazingly epic speech, Starlight. I just can't believe not a single changeling was moved by it.
I can't blame them. If he wasn't my brother, I don't think I'd be here. We're gonna have to face the Maulwurf by ourselves.
Maybe it'll be long gone and we'll find Pharynx out here alone. Or maybe not.
Pharynx! What are you doing here?
I'm here to save you.
Get out of here! Let me handle this!
We're not leaving you!
I may have forgot to mention in my letters that Maulwurfs have really thick hides.
I thought you said you could beat this thing!
Yeah, with the rest of the swarm! Not alone!
Good thing you're not alone.
I told you it was an epic speech.
It's no use. We're out of practice and he's too tough.
Too bad we can't get it to fight itself.
That's it! Thorax, remember when we were young and I made you hit yourself?
Now is not the time to make fun of me, Pharynx. Oh, right! Of course!
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah, Maulwurf, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Huh?
Ooh, that looks like it hurts.
We did it! It's gone!
What were you doing out here?
Leaving. I'm done with all of you.
Oh, it's just why bother fighting the Maulwurf then? You could have left it alone.
Well, I couldn't just let it attack you.
But I thought you were done with us and you didn't care.
I never said that. The hive is the thing I care about most.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't get excited about pretty flowers and feeling circles and...
It's a feelings forum.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if I do care about the hive, I obviously don't have a place there anymore.
Actually, you do. Because we've been wrong. The hive may be a gentler, nicer place.
But that doesn't mean we won't have to defend ourselves. Clearly.
And who better to help us do that than the only changeling who never stopped protecting us?
You all want me to stay?
Unless you still want to leave the hive.
Why would I want that? I love the hive.
He did it! He transformed!
in you.
Really? Because I thought you said I was a lost cause and you were going to tell Thorax he should kick me out.
Ugh, Starlight! How could you say that?
What? But you...
Lucky for us, you weren't a lost cause.
Lucky for me, you didn't give up on me.
So, glad everything worked out.
Yeah! Let's talk about how you not only led the Mallwharf to the hive, but also drove my brother away from it.
I am so sorry about that. But I would like to point out that my admittedly terrible plan did bring everything together in the end.
Hey, do you guys want to hear the story about how I used to make Thorax hit himself?
Absolutely, yes, right now.
Well, when we were young, every changeling wanted to be a warrior. Except for Thorax. He was a little weak, and I had to protect.
First lesson of the day, we very carefully set the table without using magic, so that... Did you? How? When? What? What? I said no magic. You were supposed to do it by hoof so I could work in a friendship lesson.
Oh, I heard set the table and just kind of went for it.
Well, if you hadn't used magic, you'd have heard me say, this plate represents your head, this spoon is your heart, and the knives are sharp. Always be careful with knives. The metaphors make more sense when you're actually setting the table.
Should I change it back?
I just want to make sure you're ready for this dinner. Princess Celestia will be joining us tomorrow night to see how the friendship lessons are going.
If it's just you, me, and Princess Celestia, why are there 4 seats?
Well, the whole point is for you to bring a new friend. That way the princess will see for herself just how far you've come. And how good a teacher you have.
Well, I can't choose. I like all your friends.
That's the best part. You have to make a new friend.
New friends? Hey, maybe I'll just force friendships by magically enslaving the entire population of Ponyville!
Starlight!
Kidding!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Let's see. Make new friends in Ponyville, the friendliest place in Equestria. Shouldn't be hard.
Need to make a new friend, huh? I know just the pony for you. Ms. Starlight Glimmer, meet Mrs. Cake.
How are you, dearie? Are you baking? Can I help?
Wow, Mrs. Cake, look what your new friend made you.
New friend, I like the sound of it. Howza, wowza! Oh, are you trying to put me out of business with your fancy magic thingy? What's a cake?
Sorry.
In her defense, it is delicious.
I think I have just the pony for you, Starlight. Meet Big Mac.
Yep.
He's not much of a talker.
Nope.
Well, that's too bad. I love a good conversation.
Yeah, you did something! Whoa! What's happening? I feel really weird. I'm talking so much, and I'm so articulate, enunciating with such precise pronunciation. Annie Apple awoke and accidentally ate an auburn azalea. Ah! Make it stop!
I can't be friends with some pony who doesn't talk. And I guess my first instinct shouldn't be to magically command ponies to act the way I want them to. All right, I'll change it back.
The trick to finding a new friend is to render yourself radiant. First impressions count a great deal, you know.
I'm glad you all got past my first impression.
Well, every pony deserves a second chance. Now, I have a top-notch idea. I'm thinking pastel silk here and here with crinoline underneath.
You really think a new outfit will help me meet ponies?
Oh, with the right outfit, you can do anything, darling.
When will it be ready?
3 weeks.
Dinner's tomorrow.
Well then, how about a hat from the clearance bin?
Maybe not.
No pony's gonna make friends with you because of your outfit. The only thing you want a new friend draped in is coolness.
Like you?
Yeah, but you already know me, so... Spitfire!
Sorry. Who's that?
Only the Wonderboltiest pony in the Wonderbolts. Come on, I'll introduce you. You coming or what?
I guess my first question would be, what's a Wonderbolt?
You've never heard of the Wonderbolts? Where have you been?
Enslaving villages, I guess.
Right.
You're adorable, but probably not what Twilight had in mind. Oh, what is going on? This is Ponyville. If I can't make a friend here, there's got to be something wrong with me. Okay, calm down. Nobody makes friends with a total stress case. Stop stressing. Stop stressing! This is just what I needed.
Tell me about it.
You ever have one of those days?
For me, they're all one of those days. I'm gonna start coming here every time I visit Ponyville.
I'm not from here either. I've been trying to make friends, but it's not easy. They're not saying it, but I think every pony knows about my past. I may have been a tiny bit completely and utterly evil.
Ponies judge me on my past, too.
Finally, a pony I can relate to.
Soup spoon, salad fork, pasta spoon, strawberry pick. I'm beginning to think that after friendship, the greatest magic of all is proper silverware placement.
Twilight, guess what? I made a new friend.
That's fantastic news.
She's great.
Great.
She's powerful.
Powerful?
She's...
Hello, princess.
Trixie?
You know each other?
You could say that. We've had our differences. What matters is Twilight gave me a second chance, and I appreciate it.
So, what brings you to Ponyville?
The great and powerful Trixie has come to perform a new stage show of grand illusion. I am calling it The Humble and Penitent Trixie's Equestrian Apology Tour.
That's kind of a mouthful.
It's a working title.
Starlight? A moment. Over here. I know I said make friends with any pony, but, well, with Trixie's past and your past, I'm not so sure she's the best first friend.
But whatever she did, you've forgiven her, right?
Of course. It's just, she wasn't the nicest pony.
Well, you did say any pony, and I just assumed that you'd trust me to make my own friends the way Princess Celestia trusted you.
You're right. I trust you. Just be back in time for the dinner.
Thanks, Twilight. You won't regret it.
I hope not.
This magic show is gonna be the greatest thing Ponyville's ever seen.
Did you see? Oh my goodness. Oh, did you hear?
Every pony always says they'll give you a second chance, but deep down, they never forget.
That's what I'm worried about. What is it?
I heard what Twilight said about me, and she's right. I wasn't very nice. So I'd understand if you didn't want to be friends.
Are you kidding? You're the first pony I've met who has any idea how I feel.
Can you keep a secret?
What are friends for?
The things I've done, I did them because I was jealous of Twilight. She's just the best at everything, and I wanted to beat her at something. Your secret's safe with me. Thanks. Want to help me unpack my wagon? I spend a lot of time on the road with my wagon, so it might be a tad messy.
Maybe I can help. I'm pretty good at organizing stuff. Magic props, brainwashed crowds.
Psst. 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 Shh.
I'll catch up. I think there's something in my hoof.
Sure, the wagon's right around the corner.
So, how's it going with your new friend?
Great. Thanks for asking in a completely not creepy way.
Because, you know, if it isn't working out for any reason, I could introduce you to my friend here.
Nice to meet you.
No, you can come out now. You like music, right? DJ Pone 3'd be the perfect friend for tonight's incredibly important dinner with Celestia. You know, if you decide to make a last-minute change.
So, back at your castle when you said, I trust you, you meant, I don't trust you.
Who can really say who said what? I know I can't. Can you? Starlight, I'm just trying to look out for you.
I appreciate it, but you're wrong about Trixie. She's just like me. We have a real connection.
That's kind of what I'm afraid of. Oh, what about her?
Please, Twilight. I know you're trying to help, but I need to make friends on my own if I'm going to become a better pony.
But do you really think Trixie's the one to help you with that?
Wow, Trixie was right. You're not really giving her a second chance. I wonder what that says about how you feel about me.
Oh, now he'd be perfect!
Ugh. I was thinking, you said Twilight is better than you at everything, but that's not true. You're better at magic.
Only when I'm wearing a soul-sucking evil amulet, so I don't think that counts. Funny story, don't need to get into it.
I meant stage magic.
Well, of course. Great, yes. Powerful, obviously, but I'm not the best. As great and powerful as I am, there's one trick I've never been able to do. The Moonshot Manticore Mouth Dive. Only one magician has ever pulled it off. My hero, Houdini. You are supposed to blast yourself into the open mouth of a hungry manticore. After the manticore chews you up and swallows you, you magically step out of a box on the other side of the stage. Completely unharmed!
That sounds very
dangerous.
I was gonna say cool.
I knew I liked you for a reason. I don't know how he did it. If I tried it, I'd get chewed up and swallowed by that manticore.
Not if you could use real magic.
Obviously. Way to rub it in.
No, I mean, I could help. You could start the trick, and right before you got chewed up, I could use magic to save you and make you appear in the black box.
I guess that would work. But if you made one mistake,
I'd be a goner.
When it comes to magic, I don't make mistakes. Maybe I could be your magic show helper pony.
We call it assistant in the magician biz, and no pony's ever offered to help before.
Well, I'd be honored.
You may have just made my great and powerful magic show even better, which I didn't think was possible. We're gonna blow them away tonight.
Oh, I can't. Tonight's this incredibly important dinner with Twilight.
Oh.
Can I vent for a minute?
What are friends for?
Even after Twilight says she trusts me, she clearly doesn't trust me enough to choose my own friends. I guess you were right. No second chances.
I wish I could say I was surprised. Well, lucky for Princess Twilight, I have my magic show tonight. If you have to go to the dinner, I completely understand. I just hope I find a way to survive the Moonshot Manticore mouth dive without my new assistant.
Starlight Glimmer should be here any minute. Any minute now. How about I introduce everyone? Our friendship lessons are going so well. She made 3 new friends. She has such great taste in friends. I don't know where she would have learned that.
Starlight Glimmer? I thought you said nose hair trimmers. What's going on? I'm hungry, and my nose is too hairy.
Cranky Doodle! You're so funny! If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna check the kitchen. Maybe she got lost amongst the, artichokes. Starlight? Has anyone seen Starlight Glimmer? I'm looking for her. Trixie.
So this is the humble and penitent Trixie's Equestrian Apology Tour?
Ain't that a mouthful of molasses?
It's a working title. This is gonna be the greatest night of my life. Excuse me, our lives.
I'm so glad we're not at that boring dinner.
Ahem. You just decided to skip our dinner without telling me? Are you aware that at this very moment, Princess Celestia is waiting for you at a table? With exquisite silverware placement?
Yes, but...
This is exactly why I didn't want you to make friends with Trixie.
Ah! You still don't trust me. But guess what, Princess? It doesn't matter if you want to give me a second chance or not. Starlight had to choose between you and me. And she chose me. Your pupil chose me. So, I win.
You win? That sounds like you just made friends with me to beat Twilight.
Exactly. Wait! I mean, no! I got caught up in the moment. I like you. Beating Twilight is just a bonus. Oh, saying that didn't help, did it?
I should have known. No pony else in Ponyville wanted to be my friend. Why would you?
Wait! It's not like that! I am your friend.
Oh. Well, you won. I hope you're happy.
Looks like the great and powerful Trixie is back to a solo show.
Trixie?
Which is exactly the way she likes it. Thank you, Princess Twilight, for getting rid of that annoying pony who wanted to be my first friend. I am not sad at all. I definitely don't feel like my heart is breaking into a million pieces. Come one, come all. Come and see the pathetic and friendless Trixie's way to go, dum-dum. You really messed it up this time, Repentance Tour. It's a working title! Behold, your fears come true. A pony-eating manticore. For tonight, the great and powerful Trixie will be performing the Moonshot Manticore Mouth Dive. Now, save your gasps for when I defy the beast's jaws of doom and appear inside that black box. I was supposed to perform this trick with my great and powerful assistant, who was also my great and powerful friend.
Starlight, when I first came to Ponyville, Princess Celestia gave me room to make my own decisions and my own friends. I need to give you the same freedom. I shouldn't have tried to pick and choose your friends for you. Just like me, you have to make your own decisions and your own friends.
But what if Trixie really was using me just to one-up you?
From what I've seen, she's the real thing. But it's not my place to judge. It's all up to you.
Starlight, if you're out there and you still want to be friends, let's be great and powerful together. Please? Behold, the fate and powerful Trixie! And now, I'm proud to introduce my great and powerful assistant and best friend, Starlight Glimmer. Trixie, what do you want?
I was wrong. I'm sorry. And I have to hand it to you. I could never have pulled off a trick like that.
Thank you, Princess.
How do you get your hair to do that all the time?
I've prepared a full day of spells. You've been doing great, but now it's time for a real challenge.
Oh, it is on. Where do we begin?
Teleportation. Multiple locations. Try to keep up. Transfiguration. Shields.
I am on fire! What's next?
Maybe there is such a thing as too much studying.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
As you know, speed spells like Accelero are not easy. But if done correctly, they can allow you to be much more efficient with your day.
Way to go, Starlight!
Oh, I'm not finished. I've discovered a very old spell, Similo-duplexis. When combined with Accelero in just the right way, you can literally be in two places at once. Now I'm finished.
I have to admit, your skills with magic really are nothing short of amazing. I'm very impressed.
I've always been something of a natural.
However, it doesn't look like you've tackled any friendship lessons since you met Trixie.
Are you sure? I could have sworn there were a couple in there somewhere.
I'm sure.
I see. Well, I'm really quite busy this week. So many commitments. I'll try and find some time in my...
No time like the present. Spike and I are headed to Canterlot. Princess Celestia wanted me to give her students a quick overview on the history of enchanted objects in Equestria. We'll be back after the presentation, which should be...
20 moons from now?
Tonight. It's a quick presentation.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
You can tackle a friendship lesson today, and we can review your progress when I get back later this evening.
Of course. No problem. Friendship lesson. On it.
Great! Can't wait. Now, Spike, help me color code these cards according to time, place, and object.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Twilight and I are about to head to Canterlot. Just checking to see if you need anything before we left.
Nope, not at all. I'm good here. Oh, not good. Great. Not a problem in the world.
Uh-huh. So, what are you doing exactly?
I was just trying to decide which friendship lesson I was going to tackle while you two were in Canterlot. Oh, yep, right here, where I just left them a second ago.
Bake a cake with Pinkie Pie, scrapbook with Applejack, sew with Rarity, help an animal with Fluttershy, chillax with Rainbow Dash? What is chillaxing?
No idea.
You know, if you're nervous about your friendship lessons, it's totally okay to say so.
Nervous? Me? Ha 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 ha! Oh, Spike, you really are hilarious. You think I'm nervous that I'm gonna fail something as simple as baking a cake?
Well, if you were, it'd be...
Silly! Twilight just said how impressed she was that I combined a speed spell and a duplication spell. That was a challenge. These? I can combine all 5 of these at the same time without breaking a sweat.
I think maybe you're missing...
An opportunity to really impress Twilight? Great idea, Spike! I'm gonna get right on that. Good talk.
And I thought Twilight was a master of the freak-out.
So, with your help, I figure these should be done in no time.
Are you sure this is what Twilight would want? Seems like you might want to take your time with each of these.
But by working as a team, we can get them done faster. And isn't teamwork a key factor in friendship?
I guess.
Super! Pinkie Pie! Since we're baking, you will be in the kitchen. Rarity, Applejack, you two can set up in the library.
Oh, I don't know that the dusty old library has the proper lighting. Perhaps we can stay out here in the foyer.
I thought that Fluttershy and I could work with the animals right here in the foyer.
Oh, whatever you think is best.
Great! Now, Rainbow Dash.
But it might depend on the animal. For instance, this poor little eagle with a sprained wing might be better off up in one of the towers.
Yeah, sure.
And these adorable chipmunks might prefer a nook somewhere. Maybe if you spend some time getting to know...
In a minute, Fluttershy.
I don't know if we can chillax properly in the castle. We need very specific conditions for optimal chillaxing.
Oh, I just assumed chillaxing could happen anywhere.
Shows what you know about chillaxing. Let me do some location scouting.
Okay. It seemed more efficient to start with the scrapbooking, so we could just get it out of the...
Can we start with me? We're gonna need time for the cake to bake. After all, it's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
We're on a schedule. No time for a song. We can start with baking, then...
But we can't design dresses after you've been baking with Pinkie. She can be a bit messy.
fine. We can start with the dresses, and then...
Well, y'all figure that out. I'm gonna start laying out the pictures for scrapbooking. We got a whole lot of time to cover.
How much is a whole lot?
We've got at least 80 moons worth of memories to go through.
80 moons?
There is nowhere to chillax in this castle. We're gonna have to set up somewhere else.
Could you all excuse me for 1 second?
Wow, that pony really needs to chillax.
Okay, Starlight, you've got this. A handful of friendship lessons is nothing compared to the spells you've mastered. Maybe if I cast a little spell to help things along. Something simple and safe. Fiducia Compellus? That's not bad. They would barely notice it, but is it enough? Oh, maybe Cogeria, so they're more open to suggestion. Or maybe Cogeria combined with Fiducia Compellus. Yes, that could work nicely. With a hint of Persuadere to be sure it sticks. Every pony will probably thank me for getting it all done so quickly. Twilight will be thrilled I've completed so many lessons. Every pony wins! Congratulations, Starlight. You're a genius. Maybe the congratulations were a little premature. Cogeria, Persuadere, Fiducia. Oh, of course. Fiducia Compellus needs a trigger.
Ponies, hear my voice and listen!
Pinky, kitchen. Rarity, Applejack, library. Fluttershy, stay here. Rainbow Dash, find somewhere inside the castle and set up a place where we can chillax. Let's get to work, Pinky.
Okie dokie. What would you like to do first?
What are we supposed to do first?
Whatever you want to do first, Starlight Glimmer.
In a medium-sized mixing bowl, beat together eggs, sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Mix in flour. Add baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. I think you can take it from here.
Take what from where?
The baking. Just keep following the instructions in the book until I get back.
Absolutely! Instruction following starting now!
Baking a cake? Check. Now on to sewing. What did you have in mind, Rarity?
Whatever you want me to have in my mind, Starlight Glimmer.
Can you make a dress exactly like that one?
Just like this one?
Just like it.
Absolutely. It will look perfectly divine.
That's a whole lot of photos. How do you usually organize them?
However you want me to organize them, Starlight.
Okay, tell me about this one.
Sweet Apple Acres, 20 moons ago. Granny Smith was looking for her favorite pie tin. She looked in the kitchen, but it wasn't there. She looked in the barn, but it wasn't there.
I don't need every little detail. Just sum up the story in one sentence.
Well, turns out Granny Smith didn't know how to make a pig do the backstroke.
Why don't you keep putting these photos in chronological order, and when I come back, you can give me more highlights.
Sure thing, Starlight Glimmer.
Fluttershy, where are all the animals?
They ran away.
And why didn't you stop them?
Because you didn't ask me to.
Obviously, I wanted you to... Never mind. Can you please round up all the animals in the castle and bring them back here to the foyer?
All the animals. Got it.
Did you find a place to chillax, Rainbow Dash?
Sure thing, Starlight Glimmer.
Great. Let me know when it's ready.
Yes, Starlight Glimmer.
Granny Smith knew she was gonna need a bigger boat. So Goldie Delicious says, if you can't say anything nice about any pony, come sit by me. Big Mac knew if he just covered himself in mud, the creature wouldn't be able to see him.
Starlight Glimmer. I have finished the dress. Isn't it gorgeous?
What is that?
You wanted me to make a dress exactly like the one in the book.
Go make a real dress out of fabric, exactly like the one in the book.
Huh, I see. Yes, of course, Starlight Glimmer.
Rarity, make it bigger than the one in the book.
Of course, darling. Bigger it is.
She was just a pony standing in front of another pony, asking him to love her.
Pinky, what are you doing?
Following all of the instructions in the cookbook in order, Starlight Glimmer.
I meant just the one cake. I was only gone a few minutes. How in Equestria did you get all of this done so fast?
First, I combined 3 eggs. Then I...
Think the baking lesson is done. Oh, what now?
They can take our farm, but they can't take our freedom.
What's going on?
I've gathered all of the animals like you asked, Starlight Glimmer. Oh yes, this will do nicely. A much bigger dress.
It was the best of apples, it was the worst of apples.
I can handle this. It's just magic, and I know magic. What's that? What did you say?
The cakes are burning. You left the ovens on.
We need water!
Yes, Starlight Glimmer.
Storm clouds?
Big Mac told me with a whole lot of power comes a heck of a lot of responsibility.
Oh, this can't get any worse.
What is going on?
I had no idea we had spiders in the castle. I'm never sleeping again.
Maybe if I had reversed the Fiducia Compellis and Cogeria. Or maybe I added too much Persuadere. What?
You're really missing the point here.
I finally untangled that mess of a spell and got every pony home. It was really powerful stuff. They're gonna feel that in the morning. Now please try to explain to me how in the name of Celestia things got this out of control.
Well, it was the first time I cast that particular spell, and I didn't fully think it through. I bet if I had reversed...
I think you might be missing the point here.
Told ya.
What made you think that casting a spell on your friends to do your bidding was even remotely a good idea?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds really bad.
That's because it is really bad!
But...
Starlight, I'm not mad at you, but I am disappointed. You've been doing so well. I just don't understand how a friendship lesson turned into all of this.
Ugh, fine! I've been avoiding the friendship lessons on purpose.
Why?
I can cast complex spells, but baking a cake with Pinkie Pie freaks me out. And yes, I know how ridiculous that sounds. That's why I didn't say anything. I thought if I just kept wowing you with my magical abilities, you might just not notice.
Baking a cake freaks you out?
Yes, baking a cake, sewing, all of it. What if I was bad at it? I didn't want to be a disappointment to any pony, and I ended up being a disappointment to every pony.
Starlight, do you think any pony cares if you can bake a cake?
But the lesson
was to get to know Pinkie Pie better by doing something she loves. It was a friendship lesson, not a baking lesson.
Oh. You know, I think I might have missed the point here.
Told ya.
So now what?
Now it's time for a pretty advanced friendship lesson. It's called apologizing.
I don't know what kind of whammy Starlight put on us, but I feel like I got shoved through the super speedy cider squeezy 6000.
Tell me about it.
If every pony could speak in a whisper for the next few days, that would be delightful. My head is thumping. I was up all night calming the animals down. Fluttershy, please. Not so loud. Starlight spell made me burn perfectly good cake. I never burn cake!
Yeah, about that. Things got a little out of hand last night.
Well, ain't that the understatement of the day?
Tell it to the cake, sister! Can we all please argue at a lower volume?
I really messed up. I cast the spell because I was nervous about working with you on the friendship lessons.
Well, here's a friendship lesson for you. Don't cast spells on your friends!
Believe me, I know. What I did was wrong, and I can't take it back. You're right to be upset, and I hope one day I can make it up to you. But all I can say is I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go clean a castle covered in wet cake batter and spiders.
That was a pretty good apology.
Seems like she feels really bad.
Hey, Starlight! Most of the Apple family photos are still laying around in the wreckage. I think I'll come along and hunt them down.
Oh, and I feel awful for disturbing all of those cute little spiders and bats. I should check on them.
Ah, yes. And I left some lovely fabric out. I should come and move it to that nice, quiet library.
I'll come and get those storm clouds out of the bathroom.
Fine! Some pony has to bake a cake to honor all of the poor cakes that sacrificed their batter in last night's tragedy!
It seems your apology went well.
I'm just lucky to have such understanding friends. But it's probably gonna be a while before I try to tackle those friendship lessons again.
What do you mean? You've been doing them all day.
What are you talking about? I've been cleaning up the mess I made by totally failing at friendship.
Really? But didn't I see you sewing with Rarity?
Yes, but...
And you and Applejack did a great job collecting those photos and putting them in the book. Helping animals with Fluttershy, baking with Pinkie Pie. Those sound like your assignments to me. In fact, I think there's just one that you're missing.
Sun, check. Chairs, check. And thanks to a simple Catadupa Levitata spell, we've got water. Is that everything we need to chillax?
Nope.
No? What did I miss?
Quiet. Oh, right. Great job, Starlight. Looks like you've completed another friendship lesson.
Hey! She completes the lesson when I say she completes it. So less learning and more chillaxing.
So, how long do we sit quietly?